Yes, folks, we are once again back with the last part of that question number 6, where we were doing the question number 5, which we did the third sub question. Now it's a fourth sub question, which says that f of x is x minus 1 the whole squared plus 3, and x belongs to the closed interval -3 and 1. As usual, let's go for the first derivative. So let's take the first derivative, f dash x. It's clear to us, x minus 1 the whole square. If you can do it at this level, it's fine. Otherwise, you expand x minus 1 the whole square, x squared minus 2x plus 1 plus 3, and then you can work like that. If you can do it at this level, that's more simpler. So it is a raised to 2. So first the derivative of the power, and then that is nx raised to n minus 1, and the derivative of the base, which is x minus 1. Chain rule. So that is just 1, because derivative of x is 1 and derivative of 1 is 0. So it's just 1, and then 3, because it's a constant, no derivative. So overall it's going to be, the derivative is going to be 2 times x minus 1. Now to get the critical point, let f dash x be equal to 0, which means it is 2 times x minus 1, which is 0. 2 can go on the other side and then become 0. So you will get x minus 1 becoming 0, x becoming 1. That's our critical point. Now, the problem here, or this, rather the simpler part here is, we have the closed interval as -3, 1, and the critical point is also 1. So it reduces our checking. Generally, we get the endpoints, we check 2 points, and we get the critical point like that, 3 points we check generally. But here now it's even reduced to 2 points, because one of the critical point is also one of the endpoints. So your work is reduced actually. So what we are going to do, we are going to find out f at -3. Let's see what it is. -3 minus 3 minus 1 the whole squared plus 3. So that's minus 4 the whole squared, which is 16. 16 plus 3, it's 19. Let's check for f at 1. F at 1 means it's 1 minus 1 the whole squared plus 3, which is 0, plus 3, which is 3. So obviously from the values, it's very clear that this is the maximum value and this is the minimum value. So the absolute maxima, therefore, absolute maximum value is 19 at x equal to -3, and absolute, oh, I'm economizing that space, minimum value is 3 at x equal to 1. That's it. So that's what happens in this particular thing. We've got the absolute, simpler. Your work is simpler. We could finish it off like that. We have the next problem, that is our problem number 6. That's also actually a simpler problem. So I think we can accommodate here. Problem number 6. Let's read the problem. Try to understand what it is and get across doing it. It says that find the maximum profit that a company can make if the profit function is given as p of x. So you have the profit function, you have to find the maximum profit, means that you have to find out the absolute maximum. So let's write the profit function, and from there let's try to see how we can get the maximum profit. So the p of x is 41 minus 72x minus 18x squared. 41 minus 72x minus 18x square. That's it. There is no interval etc given to us, so obviously we have to check the maximum at the critical point, because they don't give you interval. If they don't give you interval, automatically we check the maximum at the critical point. That's all. We don't have other things to do here. So as usual, let's find the first derivative. The first derivative is going to be 41, of course doesn't have a derivative. This is -72 minus 18, derivative of x squared is 2x. So it's minus 72 minus 36x. To get the critical point, we are going to make p dash x to be equal to 0, which is -72 minus 32x becoming 0. Solving that, 36x goes on the other side, -72 stays on that side. So you have the 32 going on the other, 36 dividing both sides. So you have it divided, so you get x as -2. So your value of x is -2. So the critical point is at -2 that happens. You have to find out the maximum profit. They ask you the maximum profit. You have to find out the profit at that value. That's it. So therefore, P at -2. If you want, you can say that -2 is a critical point. So let's find that. it's 41 minus 72 times negative 2 minus 18 times negative 2 the whole square. So check that. 41, this will be plus, that's 144, and this is 4 actually. So 18 times 4 is 72. Negative 72 because of the minus over here. 144 minus 72 is 72. So 72 plus 41 is going to be 113. So your maximum profit is 113 rupees or whatever. Find the maximum profit. I don't know the denomination. So we can write therefore the maximum profit is, we'll assume that it's rupees. So rupees 113. So that's all for this question. Question number 6. We meet very soon with the next maybe question 7, 8, 9. They're all of the same kind. So let's finish that, and then we'll be having those word problems coming up. So with the next problems, we'll meet in the next video. Thank you.